Hey everyone, this is Rich Noto here, Realtor, Home Inspector, and Notary. Right now I am at the Encore at Ovation, and this community is in the process of just being built. The prices right now are at pre-construction pricing, so I just want to show you just a little bit around over here, just kind of the streets and what this section is shaping up to look like. There's a lot of sold over here already. It's amazing. Amazing how fast when these areas are totally empty, they just sell the lots quickly. There's a whole bunch of sold signs. A few of them are knocked down, but they're sold. So it's nice to see that the roads are up over here, because I believe that the last video I made, there was no roads. And you can see this sand pile over here as they build and they move everything around, and you know, it's kind of interesting to see these communities start from nothing when they're trees to how they go up. Now there is some stuff that is currently popping up, like the Clubhouse, which I was kind of surprised to see, because most of the time, you know, the Clubhouse is not something that's put up so early, but it's down over there to the right. And it looks like some of the other homes as well. You can see them in the distance, I'm sure. We're gonna go head past them right now. It's nice over here, and this is a Southern Winter Garden, so the closest communities to this is the Winding Bay Preserve and the Grove Resort, which has the condos for sale. A lot of sold. Look at all this on the right. Sold, 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 sold. Fantastic. Here on the right's the clubhouse with the pool. Looks like the pool's pretty much finished. The clubhouse has the interior going up. And it looks like on the right here is some of the models. I'm going to turn this a little bit, but the models are not finished yet. Probably a few more weeks, it looks like. Beautiful home, wow. Just gonna back up over here a second. Just to see if I can show this home a little bit here. More from where I am, because they are working on it, so just so you can see it with the camera. Very nice home. I like the colors. It looks like it's like a greenish gray or something like that. Although to my eyes, I've recently found out that pretty much the color that's a beige, or that I thought was beige my whole life, could possibly, to me, be gray. Or maybe it's not. You see across the street is oranges. Over here on the right, let me just stop it now to just show you out the window. That's what we're seeing here. Got some bungalows going up over here. You got that big home. It has a balcony in the back, it looks like. Alright, so let's continue. I'm just gonna take this to the end of the road to show you. This is pretty much what you see over here. It's just oranges. Which is really nice, but the only thing about these oranges, now if this is a place that you want to live around, you know, you just want to consider this. most of these communities used to be oranges. So what I'm saying is that if you purchase this because you want to live across the street from oranges, and you know, you want this to be your view every day, you know, in the coming years, the odds are some builder is going to make this orange farmer a really, really, really nice offer for the land, and they're going to sell it.
1,000 feet, turn right onto Avalon Road.
Thank you, GPS. So the reason why I am here, because the GPS is on, is because I'm out making videos of other stuff. So I just wanted to turn in here while I saw it. Now, if you go straight across this road,
right onto Avalon Road.
this will take you right to Disney. I mean, you'll be at Disney in like just a couple of minutes. And this road is Fleming's that I'm on right now, and across the street is Western Way. So Western Way goes straight to Disney. And you will pop out, let's see, somewhere over by the Coronado. Pretty much the southern part of Winter Garden is just a lot of trees. It looks like they're putting in some piping over here on the left, which could be another community that we just went past, but probably not for quite some time. I mean, over there it looks like it would be at least a year or more out, just by how the pipes are sitting there with nothing going on. And there's some old homes sometimes on the right. On the left is a lake. Not sure if the camera's picking that up at all. There's a pretty big lake over there on the left. Now on the right, this is the Palisades Apartments, resorts, or whatever they are. Now coming up on the right is the Grove Resort. And you know what, while I'm here, I'm just going to turn it just a little bit and make a U-turn, because this car behind me is absolutely insane. Thank you for passing me. Jeez, you know, there's a speed limit over there. So this is just a little bit of the entryway for the Grove. Now I do have videos of the condos that are for sale in this area. And they're getting close to sold out, probably a few more months. But I'm just going to drive through this little entryway and then just U-turn. But you can see how nice and scenic it is. The landscaping is excellent. Oh, you're on the wrong side of the road. And from here I'm just going to turn back around, but you can see the...
Turn right toward Grove Resort Avenue.
Thank you, GPS. And these are some of the best condos that you could find anywhere. But the nice thing about these is you can just put them into the... keep it in the rental program, and it's a 50-50 split with the resort, but they take care of everything for you. They rent it, and the prices are controlled the same way a hotel rents out their rooms. So it's pretty much just like you're buying a really, really nice hotel room with a screened-in balcony and 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, multiple bathrooms. It's just, I mean, it's better than almost any hotel room out there. So pretty much what I'm doing right now is I'm heading towards southern Kissimmee. Well, excuse me, to Kissimmee, not southern Kissimmee. I'm going south in Winter Garden towards Kissimmee.
Take the next right onto Avalon Road.
And I also do have a whole bunch of videos for the Grove, for the pool, for all kinds of stuff, so you can check them out.
Continue for 3 miles.
And please don't forget to check out my website at wintergardenew.com. You can always find the latest homes at the bottom of every page. And if you do sign up to save properties and do all that stuff, it also comes with a free email that you get probably like once a week, which tells you all about real estate and the process, and it's pretty nice. It'll get you caught up to speed. It's not going to overly pester you, but it's definitely going to send you some really good information, because it's best to have the information before you head out to look, because you really want to focus on finding the right home, the right size, the right community, all that, without having to be fixed on learning everything else. Oh, we got bicycles up ahead. That's what's doing this. All of us cars love when they do that, when they have their group of 20 bicycles and they get on the main road. That's a 50. Because there's no other side streets that are, you know, good for a 20 or a 25 or a 35 that they could drive on. Okay, so over here now, this is coming close to the end of Winter Garden here at the light, and then going into Kissimmee. Now to the left here is Margaritaville Resort. To the right we have a Advent Health Urgent Care. If you go to the right, you're going to head towards Claremont, and there's another hospital. There's all kinds of stuff down there. You know, more urgent cares, all that stuff. If you go to the left is Kissimmee, and there's a lot of stuff down there. There's also an urgent care and some other things. This over here, you got some really nice apartments on the right, the Granite West Side, because we're going into West Side where all those resorts are. And you know, there's something that you should always do anytime you are interested in purchasing a property. You should always try to head north, south, east, west from the property. Try to drive at least 15-20 minutes or so just to see the surrounding areas, to see if you do like it, if it appeals to you. Because, you know, like any place there is, you know, things change, and you know, it might not appeal to you like the way the community did. Now over here we're really into the resorts more so. You know, these communities, there's many of them that you can live in full time. Some of the communities are going to have golf, stuff like that as well. A lot of them have a gate, a security guard. You know, they're nice communities. But you know, it might not be the community for you if you have kids and you know all that. So you always want to check out the schools as well, because many times where there's a lot of the resort communities, you know, there isn't as much money put into the schools. you'll see signs on the right like Anatomy Solera, a whole bunch of these other ones. Couldn't really read the sign because the guy behind me, even though I'm right around the speed limit, he's riding me tremendously. Speed limit, let me go by so he can fly by me. Yeah, there's a school over here on the left, and I do have videos for these other communities in this area. Jeez.
Continue on North Goodman Road for 4 miles.
Talk about loud. That's nice. It's one of those days on the road. Happy trails. So this right now is Champions Gate, so I'm taking a little other road through here. So this is a pretty cool road because it's like all these really old homes that have been here a long time. And it kind of still has a countryside feel, so you go from the touristy newer homes to this type of a road. Now I do have videos of Champions Gate, so check those out. I'm not going to be driving through Champions Gate with this video, but it was nice to see, I thought, how this connects. You can see on the left we got like farms, we got everything's like farm type houses. You know, homes that have been here a long time. And for me, that's part of the appeal that a lot of these communities have. I like that I could drive from the communities that are new and drive into something like this where, you know, the homes have been around for a long time. They got tons of land. Most of these things are sitting on acres. Some of them are having construction done or whatever. That home on the right over here, there's all the dirt. And I would also like to say thank you to everybody that does watch these videos, and especially to everybody that has contacted me to help them that I have actually met in person. You know, there is a strategy for purchasing homes. If you do want to get the best price, you know, contact me so I could attempt to make that happen. Got some nice homes with the gate on the left, older homes. I don't know if the camera picked that up. Now here's a little tip if you are using a GPS around here, and let's just say you are just taking a vacation, or you're out looking at homes and you're not from the area. A lot of times the best thing to do is to turn on the avoid tolls on your GPS. So when you turn on the avoid tolls, it'll take you on roads that are the shorter route. Now it might take a little bit more time because you're on the side streets like I've been on, but these side streets are pretty good. I mean, there's not much stopping, there's not much lights along this route, as you can see. But otherwise, the GPS wants to put you on the highway, and the highways really swing you out of the way. So, for example, if I wanted to head over to Disney, the GPS is going to want to put me on the highway, even though from my house I could be there in 12 minutes from the side streets. But yet the GPS wants to stick me on the highway anyway, which it's going to cost me 2 tolls, I believe, and it's just not even worth it because it's going to like swing me out of the way. So, just keep that in mind. There's horses on the left. I don't know if that was picked up. I hope that the camera wasn't hitting the windshield and vibrating this whole time, because I noticed that it moved forward. Okay, so now we're coming out of this road, which, as you saw, was countryside. Now we're going right into Champions Gate, the real heart of it. Pretty much what everybody really, thinks is, Champions Gate is right here. And I'm going to shut this video off as soon as we get over to the shopping section, because I have a totally separate video for that.
Continue on Masters Boulevard for 3/4 of a mile.
And these communities have gates with security guards. And that's always nice to see anytime you can purchase in one. It's just a little nice security extra. And on the right here is the golf, and that's really what this is really popular for, this golf course. And then there's the Omni Hotel or Resort or whatever you call it. Omni Resort, I believe, that big building up on the right. I hope the camera's getting it because I can't see it. It's busy driving.
In 1/4 mile, turn right onto Champions Gate Boulevard.
Champions Gate over here is really nice. And this is close to the Enclave Festival. Solterra Resort is here to the right, but I have separate videos of those. So pretty much to the left takes you to the shopping at Champions Gate and all the restaurants. And they're building like a hospital or something over here as well.
Continue straight onto Meadows Boulevard.
Up on the left. But that's it for this video, because like I said, I do have this separately. And please don't forget to like, favorite, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you in the future.